Hi friends, welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon so that you will get the notification whenever I upload new videos. Today I am going to discuss one of the interview question is about optional. What is optional in Java? Optional is a final class which is introduced in Java 8 and defined in java.util package. Optional is used to avoid the null pointer exception. By using optional, we can write the neat code without using too many null checks. Next question is methods of optional class. There are many methods in optional class. The first method is empty of nullable get is present if present filter map or else get or else throw. These are main methods in optional class. Next question. What is the difference between off and off nullable? Both methods are used to create the optional object. There are some differences between them. In off, if you are passing non-null value as an argument, then it will return non-empty optional object. But if you are passing null value as an argument to the off method, it will throws null pointer exception. But in the off null label, if you are passing non-null value as an argument to the, then it will return non-empty optional object. If you are passing null value as an argument, then it won't throws any exception. Rather, it will return an empty optional object. Let's see the example. In first example of method, we are passing non-value that is Martin. It will return an non-empty optional object. This is the output optional with Martin as an value. The second example of method, we are passing null as an argument, then it throws null pointer exception. In off null label, if you are passing Martin, then it will return an empty optional object as an return type. In the fourth example of nullable, if you are passing null value as an argument, it won't throws any exception. What throws in off method, here it won't throws. Rather, it will create an empty optional object with the no value. Next question is empty method in optional. It is used to create an empty optional object. Let's see the example. If you are calling an empty method, it will create an empty optional object. Next question is what is present will do in optional class. It will return boolean value. If in optional contain a value, then it will return true, otherwise return false. This is the example. An off method you are passing Martin as an argument, it will create an object. If is present, if your checking is present in that optional, it will return true because Martin in optional has a value that is called Martin. And when you're creating an empty object by using the empty method, you will return false because empty object doesn't contain value. Next question is, if present in optional, if optional as an value, then it will invoke the consumer with that value. If value is not present in the optional, it doesn't do anything, just leave it that as it is. The example, see, we are passing Martin as an argument, so non we have value in that optional, so it will execute this method. If present, it will execute this method. You will get the output as 6. In same example, if you are passing null value as an argument, but I am using off null label, then it won't execute this statement because value is not present, so it won't execute. If present, it will execute only if optional object is not empty. What does get method will do in the optional? It will return an optional value if value present in the optional. Otherwise, it will throw null exception called as no such element exception. In this example, of method we are passing Martin as an argument. So optional having value called Martin. So whenever print the get by using get method, it will return Martin. In same, in another example, if you are passing null value for of null label method, then it won't return value, but it will throws exception, no such element exception. Next question is, what is the difference between or else and or else get? In or else, both method will, the definition will be same. Like in or else, it will return the value if it is present. Otherwise, it will call the argument of or else method, which is the default value. In or else, an example for that one, we are passing null as an argument, null as an argument, and or else it will check if optional as an value or not. If not, it will call Martin as an, it will return Martin as an default value. If you are printing that string value, it will return Martin. In or else get, if optional having value, then it will return that value. Otherwise, it will invoke or else get method, and it will return the result of that invocation. Example, if you are passing null as an argument in the of method, it will check of if it is null means it will come here because values doesn't present in the null, right? So in or else get, it will return the Martin as an output. Let's let's understand the difference between them. In or else, even if of even if value present in the optional object, then it will throw, it will call the or else method. But in or else get method, it won't call if value is present. Only it will call if value is not present in the optional object. Or else method we can use the whenever we have, we need to return constant and enum value. But or else get we can use if there is some situation like in method we are using some printing statement, that is a log print, or time intensive logic, or needing some object. In that case we can use the or else get, because or else will method will call every time even if it is present or not. That is the difference between them. Let's understand through the example to get more idea on that. Let me create one sample program. Java class, optional, example one, string button. Let me pass null as an argument, or else code. Example, I will not. See, we are passing null value as an argument of method. Or else will invoke if value is not present, then it will invoke the value, that is the code. Let me print this statement. Yes, one. You know, because of should not contain null. See, we are getting the output as code, because in off nullable we are passing null as an argument. Or else will do if value is not present in the nullable, we can call the default value, that is the other code will get written in here. In same example, I will use another method, that is or else get. If you want to see, this one is 3 2. In oral get we are passing the supplier method, so we need to pass the empty arguments. Same value you're getting, but let's understand, if we want if you want pass non-value as an argument. S4, I can put S4 as Martin. Okay, let's, yes, 5 and x6. I will put x5, x6. We are getting output as Martin, but here it's mentioned as or else method will invoke even if value present in the optional object. But here we are getting the return type as then Martin, but never got code. How to identify whether it is called or not? We can write the any log statement or print statement. Then you can easy to understand. I am creating a method, any private or public any method. I will return string as an argument. Method. I will call method. Here just write system dot out dot println print. I am in method one. Return Martin. I will call that method and static. The same here method is we are passing on empty argument and we'll need to call method. Let me run this program. You will understand the differences between them. See here. Here, if it won't consider, it won't look in that one, even if it's value present or not, it will call or else method. But or else get will call only if value is not present in the nullable, then only it will call here. That is the difference between them. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.